Liam Rosenior's Chelsea is flying, back-to-back wins, and Estevao Willian and Joao Pedro are absolutely on fire. Estevao once again shows why he deserves to be starting, as he delivered another electrifying performance to help Chelsea beat Crystal Palace 3-1 at Selhurst Park. Estevao Willian, who fans have been begging Maresca and now Rosenior to give a chance, was handed a starting role today, and he delivered a world-class performance, scoring a goal and creating an assist in the game. Welcome back, Chelsea fans. Drop your country in the comments and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, because we are about to break down why these two Brazilian stars are the future of Chelsea Football Club. Estevao Willian takes his Premier League tally to 2 goals and 2 assists, and of course 6 goals now in all competitions despite limited game time this season. Just 18 years old and already making defenders look silly week after week. Estevao continues to prove he's a golden boy who deserves the right wing spot permanently. He can dribble past anyone. Watch some of these dribbles against Palace defenders. They couldn't get near him. He can score beautiful goals. Look at his composure in front of goal. He's truly the future of Chelsea's attack, and everyone can see it now. What makes Estevao special is his fearlessness. At just 18, he plays like he's been in the Premier League for years. He doesn't hide, he demands the ball. He takes on defenders 1 versus 1, and he delivers in big moments. His Champions League record is even more impressive. 3 goals in 6 appearances, becoming the youngest Chelsea player to score in the competition at 18 years and 181 days old. He scored against Ajax, scored against Barcelona, and is following in the footsteps of Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland as only the 3rd teenager to score in each of his first 3 Champions League starts. Here's a question for you. Do you think Estevao Willian will become a bigger star than Neymar? Be honest in the comments below. But Estevao wasn't the only Chelsea player balling in today's game against Palace. Striker Joao Pedro was on the score sheet today and delivered a top performance, scoring a goal and winning a penalty to help Chelsea secure all 3 points. Despite the criticism this season, Joao Pedro has now scored 8 goals in the Premier League with 3 assists to his name. The tally may seem poor for a Chelsea striker by traditional standards, but he's delivering in his first full season in English football. Remember how Joao Pedro started his Chelsea career? By storm. He joined in the middle of the Club World Cup and immediately made an impact. He scored 3 goals in 3 games to help Chelsea win the FIFA Club World Cup in the USA last summer. That's the kind of mentality he has. Big moments, big performances, big goals. Joao Pedro keeps improving every single week. The 24-year-old Brazilian signed from Brighton for £65 million, and many people questioned whether he was worth that money. But he's proving his doubters wrong, match after match. He's strong, he holds up the ball brilliantly, he brings teammates into play, and most importantly, he scores goals when Chelsea need them most. His link-up play with Estevao is becoming something special. 2 Brazilians who understand each other's movement, who can combine in tight spaces, who have that natural South American flair. When they're both on the pitch, Chelsea look dangerous going forward. Defenders don't know who to mark because both of them can hurt you. Now, let me ask you another question. Who do you think will score more goals this season? Joao Pedro or Nicholas Jackson? Drop your prediction in the comments. Let's also talk about Liam Rosenior, because this man deserves serious credit. He has started his Chelsea coaching career brilliantly, 4 wins in 5 games since taking over from Enzo Maresca in early January. His only loss came against the high-flying Mikel Arteta Arsenal side at Stamford Bridge in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg, where Chelsea lost 3-2 in a tight match. That Arsenal defeat hurt, but it wasn't embarrassing. Chelsea competed, they scored 2 goals, they created chances. They just came up against an Arsenal side that is flying and sitting top of the Premier League. Who knows? Maybe Liam Rosenior can redeem himself by beating Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium in the 2nd leg to take Chelsea to the Carabao Cup final. That would be an incredible achievement so early in his tenure. Rosenior's impact has been immediate and obvious. His first match in charge was a 5-1 thrashing of Charlton Athletic in the FA Cup, which set a Chelsea record as the biggest margin of victory for any manager in their debut match in the club's entire history, dating back to 1905. He then beat Paphos 1-0 in the Champions League, with Chelsea recording a 94.5% passing accuracy, their highest ever in a Champions League match. The football under Rosenior is different. It's more aggressive, more front foot, more exciting. Players are pressing higher, moving the ball quicker, taking more risks in the final third. Estevão and Joao Pedro are thriving in this system because Rosenior encourages them to express themselves, to take on defenders, to shoot when they see space. What's scary is that both Estevão and Joao Pedro are still adapting and improving. Estevão only joined Chelsea in July 2025 from Palmeiras for 45 million euros. He's played just 17 Premier League matches and 6 Champions League matches so far. Imagine what he'll look like after a full season in English football. Imagine his numbers after 2 or 3 years of development. Joao Pedro is in his first season at Chelsea after joining from Brighton, and he's already on 8 league goals with 3 assists. If he can stay fit and build chemistry with his teammates, he could easily hit 15 to 20 goals by the end of the season. That's elite striker numbers. The scary truth that nobody saw coming is how quickly these two Brazilians have adapted to Liam Rosenior's system and how dangerous they're becoming together. Chelsea's attack was struggling under Maresca, looking disjointed and predictable. Now under Rosenior, with Estevão and Joao Pedro leading the line, Chelsea look like genuine contenders again. Chelsea are currently 5th in the Premier League, just 3 points behind the top 4. They're 8th in the Champions League table, needing one more win against Napoli to guarantee automatic qualification to the last 16. They're in the FA Cup 4th round, and they still have a chance in the Carabao Cup if they can overturn that 3-2 deficit against Arsenal. The future is incredibly bright at Stamford Bridge. Estevao Willian, at 18 years old, is already being compared to the best young players in world football. Joao Pedro, at 24, is entering his prime years and delivering consistently. Liam Rosenior, at 41, is proving he belongs at this level, despite all the doubters who questioned his appointment. Here's my final question for you. Can Chelsea win a trophy this season with Estevão and Joao Pedro firing? Yes or no? Give me your honest prediction in the comments. The scary truth is that Chelsea might have accidentally stumbled onto something special. 2 Brazilian forwards with incredible talent, a young manager with fresh ideas, and a team that's starting to believe again. If they can maintain this momentum, if Estevão and Joao Pedro keep delivering, if Rosenior keeps getting his tactics right, Chelsea could shock everyone and challenge for major silverware this season. Other teams should be worried, very worried. Because when Estevão Willian and Joao Pedro are both on form, Chelsea are almost unstoppable. The combination of youth and experience, flair and finishing, creativity and clinical ability. That's the scary truth nobody saw coming. So Chelsea fans, are you excited about this partnership? Do you believe in Liam Rosenior? Let me know in the comments, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Keep the blue flag flying high.